That's right. You are not mistaken. A bonus hour of Psycho Splatters for tonight. Why not? I had so much fun with the show earlier. And if it wasn't for Doc Dacus bringing up that today was Canada Day, I would have left it be. But I can't because there's so many other ones. I know, right? Hello, part two. You're first in the second part to the party of the first part. Still powered by coffee each and every time. And oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to show the other coffee commercial. Oh my God. This is there was another Jerry Lewis 7-Eleven coffee commercial. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Let's just to be goofy and get people in here. Start this again here. This is so silly. I don't know, whatever. Here. From this time from 81.
Jerry Lewis sings the 7-Eleven coffee song.
I brew the coffee constantly. I keep it fresher than it has to be. I brew fresh coffee night and day at 7-Eleven. It's the only way. A special blend so fresh and hot. Thank heaven for this coffee pot. A special blend so fresh and hot. Thank heaven for this coffee pot.
That's right. Not that you people asked, but here was the deal. When Jerry was doing the MDA telethons, 7-Eleven became a sponsor, donating money to the MDA thing, right? But the catch is that they wanted him to do a couple commercials. There's another one back in 87, kind of really serious one though. Nice choir, yeah, right? Anyways, I know, bonus hour. I normally don't do this, but I figured we had too much fun. And I let some people know that I'm just going to be doing this. So we might get some guests and such. But so we pretty much had a lot of different things. But this time here, the title is A Whisper of Canada Day Part 2. Obviously bonus hour, but the whisper part. I didn't know anything about this until Melody brought this up, so I had to look it up. So we did have a music death in the last 48 hours. Walter Scott from the Whispers, the R&B band, passed away at age 81. Band was formed in 1963, still going at 2025. Can you believe that? Unfortunately, there was the Scott brothers, okay? Well, Wallace Scott is the last surviving original member, and they're still the Whispers. 2025, you still got the Whispers. But I thought that I would go off and play the first single that they ever came up with in 1964. And it's called It Only Hurts for a While. And it was originally on Door Records. That's why you're seeing Door LA Soul Sides. So let's take a gander at this, shall we? That's right. Whispers. It Only Hurts for a Little While from 1964. Hey, Satan. How you doing? I just did a twofer of watching Ryan Gosling in the Barbie movie. Oh, God. Back to back with Teen Wolf. Oh, geez. For my contribution, I remember Teen Wolf celebrating Canada Day. That's right. My favorite ginger ale? Canada Dry. That's right. Oh, Canada. Anyways, like I said, I hope you're feeling better. If you want to come up for a little bit, that'd be nice. Like I said, I'm only going to be on for an hour on this one. Hopefully, that's the goal. So that was 1964, right? 60s, they really didn't exactly start getting any hits till like about 69, 70. So they were plowing away. I said plowing away for a few years. 1977, though, they end up getting a hit, number 16 on the Billboard dance charts. Remember when they used to have that stuff? You know, the disco and the R&B and stuff like that. This one, though, is called Make It With You. Yes, that's right. Almost all 5 minutes of R&B. That's right. Make It With You. Whispers, 1977. So that was the whisper part of the title. Canada Day Part 2, you betcha. We're gonna do some more Canadian music. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them set up that I put up. So it was the horns arranged by Arif Mardin. I don't know. You got me on that. I have no clue. And Arif Mardin, of course, was very big into that kind of stuff, wasn't he? So this first one here that I got set up, one of Canada's power trios. They just recently, briefly reunited just a little while ago, actually, for the Stanley Cup thing. What are we drinking tonight? I've got absinthe straight from the bottle. Well, I'm always part of a coffee each and every time, so I'm just having what's left of the pot here. I said pot. Certain. Yes. But thought we'd start off with one that I haven't heard in a while from a little old band named Triumph. 7. Spellbound. And this guy here, I don't know if he's spellbound.
I'm always spellbound.
Spellbound. Look at this.
Yeah, see, get this. If I knew where the hell it was. Signed by Rick Emmett. I have a copy of Thunder 7. Oh, you have a promo kit.
Yeah, that's a promo kit.
My bad.
With the letter and everything. It's pretty cool.
Damn.
Trying to balance this with one hand.
Hey, Paul, I did not believe that you said Al Wade is co-written by Michael McDonald. Wikipedia says he co-wrote the song, but Michael's name, you're right, it's not listed on the 1984 album credits because, in fact, later on, Michael, they almost went to court about it. So it was strange. Hey, the Satan's even saying hi.
That's up SR.
So who's with you?
Yeah, I got my phone with me.
Oh, I thought you had somebody there. Yeah, I was gonna say you got a buddy with you.
Hi.
Hello there.
He's with me on the show a couple times.
That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just me, psycho, blah blah blah. Anyways, 2 copies. Nice promo, Mellow.
Nice.
So this next one from Canada almost reminds me of when I was just a little bit younger and when I could get away with doing this. From from Bachman Turner Overdrive. Of course, Crocus did a cover, but this one's the best. Why I stayed awake all night. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Stay awake all night. I don't know. Oh, of course you've got it. Yes, of course you do.
I love this band. I have all their main albums. Anyway.
Yes.
That's nut pinching time right there.
Boy, let me see. The drums so well. Oh, girl.
Not easy.
Oh, girl.
My girl.
There you go, Paul. Can you do it?
Anyways, Chili Whack.
Chili Whack, man. I guess the Chili Peppers had to do that trademark search.
Isn't there? There's a city in Canada called Chilliwack, I
That's
think.
right.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
Maybe that's where
right.
they're from.
Some of the members of Chili Whack would break off and have a band called the Headpins.
I've heard
Yes.
just one time, I think, by the Headpins, right?
If they ever knew when they
In
wrote that
Bandcamp.
name, they knew what the word whack was going to turn into mean. You know what I mean?
SCTV, John Candy and Rick Moranis, I think, like they pretend like they're in some junior high band and they're trying to cover My Girl from Chili Whack. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Well, you know what though, guys? I got to tell you something. These shows that we do are something else. The people that are watching this are something else. The people that are on panel, I love it. There's something else. But I got to tell you, truthfully, I mean, honestly, every show that we do, I'm loving every minute of it.
Oh, me too. I love it. It's like all the WWE themes now, they all have that thing where they got to have the crowd doing oh, like Seth Rollins has it, Coach has it. It's like it's beyond like what it's ever been, you know.
Yeah, and they're not gonna
It's
stop.
going overboard almost.
Yeah, some of it I can deal with. Some of it's
Right.
All right. Here's one. We played a little bit of this band earlier, but here's one that chances are you guys haven't heard. They'd actually got a little bit of airplay back in the day in Chicagoland, so I thought, I'll change up, give you a ballad. Yes.
These are Canadian too.
Canadian too. It's from the if I remember correctly, I think it's the late 90s for this, but I could be wrong. April Wine again. This one's called "If You Believe in Me."
I love
Yes,
April Wine.
gang. Another one most of you haven't heard.
That was bad. I just never heard it before.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I like April Wine's "Every Night I Rock Myself to Sleep." Every night I rock myself to sleep, thinking about you. I like that one.
I think the last one they put out was in 2009. I think that was the last one they ever did. Which I don't know why. I mean, for God's sakes, she's probably doing overtime at the biscuit making factory. You're probably right. I woke up in the middle of the night last night, meaning early this morning, and she was sleeping in her little tree. She loves that thing.
I was going to show this to Davey before.
Oh, the Pink Floyd The Wall. Yeah, I've seen that movie on TV. Anyway.
I have that.
Cool.
And then I got a book about Pink Floyd.
Well, there you go.
Really? I never knew
This
about
is
that.
really cool. I mean, it's all about the entire movie, everything, all the different, like, behind the scenes photos. And
That's cool. I didn't know they did that.
I got that. And then I also have, commemorating it, is this magazine called American Cinematographer. And it's all dedicated to Pink Floyd The Wall.
Nice.
So that's pretty rare. So I want to show that.
See, I got to tell you, just like when I met 3 of the 4 monkeys and told them that when I watched Head, I understood it. I wish I could bump into either Roger or Dave or Nick and say, I watched The Wall and I understood it and I didn't have to be stoned. They would have been like, what?
Actually, you probably have to ask more Alan Parker. He directed it.
Yeah.
Nice Pink Floyd sings melody.
Awesome.
All right. How about, well, you know what? This is my favorite album.
Oh, you know what,
band.
Paul? If you're doing Canada, you gotta play "Blame Canada" from South Park.
Oh dear God!
I never seen that. I don't think I heard it.
You never seen? Oh my God!
I never did watch.
From the movie.
Follow up, Uncle.
With their follow-up, Uncle Effer.
Oh God!
Oh my God! It's the craziest.
That's right. YYZ from Moving Pictures, 1981. My favorite Rush album. Seriously, it's one of those perfect albums where I don't have to go except for changing side A to B and pick it up and move it on a track. Yeah,
Yeah, I need to find
that's
that
right.
out.
That's right. Wow. Okay. So let's see. I went to go see this guy in concert. This was a few years ago. Jessica was alive with me, and I won tickets to the lawn back when I could sit on the lawn. And this gentleman it was one of the best shows I think I ever went to. And the thing is that he had lots of hits. He's been around since the 70s, for God's sakes, writing. And every song that he did, that there was a video corresponded to the song, and he played them all. And I was like, my God, 80s Rush is just as good as the 70s Signal, Grace Under Pressure, Power Windows.
Oh, I love those records.
Great trifecta of records. But, there's not exactly, where do you even start, with this guy? So I just pulled one out of the hat and decided, why not? Well, Toby certainly ain't running to me, is she? Well,
As you run away from you.
everything
I away from you.
Yeah.
I was trying to think without looking it up. There was also after Run, there was I Need Someone, Heaven, was a single, Summer of '69, One Night Love Affair, and So Only Love with Tina Turner. All the top 40 hits.
Yeah,
from-
that's a great one.
But that's what I mean. Like, either of them both had massive hits
yeah.
in the 80s.
I changed the lyrics. I changed the lyrics to the summer she did to 69. Anywho, I just pulled one out of the hat for this next one. Never heard it. But they're from Canada, from the 70s.
So we're gonna all hear this together.
Put a cake on its 90-degree angle, man.
Yeah, I know. Sure.
The fucking plastic.
Yeah, not the fucking plastic.
COVID shit.
It looked like you took a chick and smeared her face into a pillow.
What the hell? That's fucked up. But probably true.
Well, just makeup. It's not like anything bad.
Mellow, that looks delicious. That's
It
what he's
is
saying. Delicious.
It's
okay.
delicious.
Okay, I gotta tell a story here. I forgot all about this shit. So I don't know. Just let me entertain you for a minute or two. So I'm at my hellhole work, and I'm like in the last 30 minutes, and some people left some cheese behind. Okay, and some other cold stuff. And the two girls that were there watching the area, they're debating about the cheese. And like some said, oh, this is still cold. This one, not so much. So I blurted out. Yes, you need a cough drop? All right, blurted it out. I blurted out, do I need to call the cheese priest? I just it came out, and I'm like, sometimes I can't stop this, what I've got. And I'm like, do I need to consult a cheese priest? Which of course made me laugh, and the girls were laughing too. And I'm like, oh my God, I said I might have come on to something here. And I'm just like, so I checked, and I'm like, and I went like this, and I go, it's dead, it's DOA, the cheese is dead. And I went off, and my assistant manager was in the break room because I'm about ready to leave. And I said, sir, we need to hire a new position for dairy. And they're like, well, what's that? And I said, a cheese priest. And he's giving me the weirdest fucking look. I said, one of the requirements is that they have to believe in Gouda.
Gouda.
He went off, and he goes, and I said, and they have to believe in holy like Swiss. And he's just like, he literally said, I'm done with this. And he leaves. He fucking left the room, and I'm like, I don't know where he went, and I'm
Yeah.
laughing because I'm like, it's all it took. So if you want to be that cheese priest out there, you praise Gouda, okay? Because that's the only way that you're going to be a cheese priest. Now, here's the sad part. I started thinking of a song for cheese priest, and guess what song came into my head? And I was like, let's see if you can figure out what I'm singing here. Cheese priest, cheese priest, cheese priest. And I'm like, so it's to Y&T's Mean Streak. And I'm just like,
Oh, yeah. I think what Rick you were saying.
and I'm just like, what the fuck am I? There's so, yes, priest of the cheese.
Okay.
Hey, you got to remember, sailing the seas of cheese.
That's right. Now, guess what?
Primus.
It is an hour. I have one
it is,
song left in the queue.
Okay.
One of my favorites. I have to play this.
Yeah.
It's a Canadian requirement.
Blame Canada?
No, I'm not playing Blame Canada because of the South Park thing. I probably get really
Oh,
dinged.
yeah, I'll get dinged for it. Yeah.
But one of my favorites. He's gone. Rest in peace.
Oh, GL.
Oops, shit. Wrong button. Hang on a minute. Shut up. Shut up or I'll get the cheese priest on you.
We used to say the cheeses of Nazareth.
Ah. You didn't die and go to heaven yet. This was
Rock
the
and
wreck
roll.
of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Opie and
One of my
Anthony did a really great skit about the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald.
Mm.
For like 20 minutes, they go on through the lyrics and everything. It's
Yeah,
fun.
that is a good story song. That's
Boy.
true.
We had a wonderful triumvirate here and guest to be up here. Thank you very much. Thank you for the people
Awesome.
that took the time out to come back. But it
Not
is
all
time. It is time for Mighty Psycho to attempt to sleep. I gotta get up
Yeah.
early in the morning. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good
Love you, Paul.
rest of the week. I don't know. Maybe I'll try another show later in the week, but I'm not going to promise. Things are a little dicey for the week at the moment.
Sometimes you do it on Thursdays. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I try. It just depends on some things. So, ladies and gentlemen, always powered by coffee, even this late at night, each and every time. It is time to chew a record. Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.